Hi, this is Glenn Gross. Hey, this morning I came up with a drill on the dominant ninth chord, and it's coming out really cool. I'm having some fun with this, so I just wanted to document part of it. Usually when I make up a drill like this, I try to learn it in all keys, and that's what I'm doing here. But when I came to this G concert dominant ninth, I decided to use the third valve as an alternate for first and second. And so first you go up the dominant ninth arpeggio like this. So that's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then going down, I want to have the major chord, but I'm going to end on the ninth, and this is what I came up with as a descending arpeggio. And that's interesting because it just alternates third valve by itself and second valve. So the whole drill sounds like this. What do you think? I think it sounds cool because first we do the basic, that's without the alternate fingering, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then coming down, now every time I find something like this that I really like, I like to try to burn it into my brain, and I just want to give you a brief little personal theory I have about the brain having to do with the trumpet. You know, some trumpet players are very adverse to playing alternate fingerings because they want to always make sure that they know the correct fingering for every note. However, you know, we have a bunch of alternate fingerings because in every pitch we can do all the arpeggios based on the overtone series. So some of those will be, you know, the stock fingering, and some of those will be an alternate fingering. Well, my attitude is, why not play the alternate fingering? Because if your brain works like a computer, and we know that the brain is sort of like neural networks, you know, brain research has borne out this idea, then when you use a new fingering for something, in my understanding, you're going to create a new brain location for that information. So you're going to sort of expand the number of neurons in the skill set in your brain so that you're going to have a location to store this new lick, like the one I just showed you, in a different place in the gray matter. And I'm age 62 right now. I'll be 63 in September. September 5th is my birthday. So I think it's to my benefit to do things that would cause me to have to create additional storage locations in my brain. So if I'm going to play this lick with the standard fingering, it sounds just fine, but it also sounds cool, and it might be a little harder and force me to learn a new skill on the neural level in the brain. By forcing myself to use the alternate fingering, which is the third valve, every time the first and second would come up. And my theory is that because I'm forcing myself to internalize that alternate fingering, and I'm associating it actually with the sound of the A dominant ninth chord or G concert dominant ninth chord, that I'm going to have like a little bit more gray matter associated with playing those chords. And when that sound comes up, I'm naturally going to go to that alternate fingering in the middle of a solo when I think it might sound better to do so. But it's not going to be a thing that I'm going to premeditate. It's just going to come out with the alternate fingering. This is my experience. So again, my recommendation is practice all these licks using the alternate fingering, and then ideally, and I haven't worked on this yet, is then alternate between the two fingerings. So I'm going to go up and down using the standard fingering, and then up and down using the alternate fingering. It complicates the fingering a little bit. You might miss a few notes in the beginning, but if you slow it down, my friend Malik, who teaches saxophone and plays wonderfully, has a saying that his teachers taught him, SYCP, speed you can play. So you slow it down until you don't make mistakes, no matter how slow that might be. It might be you're doing this. There you have it. Well, okay, I hope you like my lick. I'm kind of infatuated with it this morning, so I'm going to keep working it up chromatically in all the keys, and I'm going to keep looking for those alternate fingerings so I can generate a little bit more gray matter, hopefully, in dealing with that lick. So when I solo, it'll be right at my fingertips. If you like this video, please put a comment underneath. If you don't like it, let me know. I always like to make videos that people appreciate, and I may not agree with everything you say. You may not agree with everything I say, but we're going to have a productive exchange because of it. All right, well, thanks again for watching. This is Glenn Gross signing off. Have a great day and happy practicing. Bye for now.